Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. In this video, I will be taking a pair, breaking it down from a technical and order flow perspective, and in doing so, I will provide as much free education as possible. So I really suggest that you stick to the video till the end, and I will see you on the charts. In today's video, I want to speak about BTC USD because at the moment we do have quite interesting price action and structure. Starting here on the monthly, in fact, what we can notice is that at the moment we're testing the previous cycle high. In fact, from here, the previous bear market had started, so all this move to the downside had started, and at the moment we're testing this exact same area in this current bear market. But at the moment we're testing it as support. So what I expect is for the market around this area to create the bottom before then starting the rejection to the upside. Now, I do not expect the market to create new all-time highs before 2024 when we will have the next halving event. However, I do expect a rejection to the upside and for the market to more or less stop at the middle of this leg to the downside before then waiting for the halving event in 2024, from which I then expect the continuation to the upside and the creation of a new all-time highs to be created, in my opinion. Now, what we can also notice is that this is a very similar pattern that the market had created back here around 2013, where we had the market go and test the previous high before then creating a rejection to the upside, having the halving event around this area. And from there, the continuation to the upside started and the creation of a new all-time high was printed. So from a monthly perspective, this is what we have. Now, if we drop down on the weekly, what do we get? Now, here on the weekly time frame, we can notice how at the moment the market is moving in our range. In fact, we have the bottom of the range around this zone and we have the top of the range, which is currently at this area. Now, until from a weekly perspective, we will remain inside of this range. We can't really expect a continuation higher because we need to see a break above this range in order for the market to then print a proper bottom from a monthly perspective. So here on the weekly, we're kind of bounded in between this previous support, which is now acting still as support, and this previous resistance, which should be acting as resistance around this area. Now, if we drop down on the daily time frame, what do we have? Now, here on the daily, this is where things start getting very interesting. In fact, what we can notice is that from a daily perspective, the market has now broken above resistance. This area was the previous high. Since we are now getting the break above the previous high, we're shifting from having a daily bearish structure to now having a daily bullish structure. And since we had the successful close above the zone, at this point, if we will have a retest of this previous resistance, which at that point would be turned support, this is where we would have the possibility of having a potential rejection to the upside and continuation higher. Now, if we go and see what we have when it comes to the on-chain data, so how Bitcoins are moving on and off from exchanges by looking at the exchange reserves, what we can see is that the black line is the price, which we know that has been dropping since we're currently in a bear market, but the amount of Bitcoins on exchanges, which is the purple line, has been dropping as well. What this indicates is that a massive amount of Bitcoins is getting bought and moved away from exchanges, possibly in cold storage, creating massive illiquidity in the market. So that if the amount of Bitcoins that get emitted into the market gets decreased, which is what will happen with the next halving event where it will be cut in half, or if demand gets increased, the price should increase as well to accommodate for that new demand. So overall, the fundamentals are looking very, very strong. So moving back to the technical charts, if we will actually see a daily close above that zone in 15 hours and 34 minutes, at that point, on the retest of this previous resistance turn support, this would be a very interesting area inside of which we could be looking for this potential rejection to the upside. So how we could be approaching such a move? Now, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the on-chain data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames. So 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what we could be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the downside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we would have to an intraday bullish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market and provide to us one of our valid entries at that point, we could be looking for this potential rejection to the upside and for the market to start trending higher. Now, if you don't know what I'm speaking about when I say valid entries and this kind of things, that is all part of the mentorship program, which you can find at transparentfxtrading.com. Here you will have the possibility to gain access to my entire course with all the rules of the strategies. You also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one private mentoring, the VIP market breakdowns with the Telegram signals, the COD data software, which is the one that we use in our Forex analysis, the trading station software, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface. And if you scroll lower, you will see that at the moment I'm running a special promotion in which, since I have partnered with the Forex broker Blueberry Markets, if you open an account with them, you have the possibility to get a full refund credited back into your trading account. And scrolling lower, you can see that from here you have the possibility to join and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the checkout. So definitely looking forward to have you on board. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you, and I'll see you in my next video.